For the past couple of years, it's been tough for a lot of home buyers to make the numbers work. Home prices shot up, mortgage rates too. And a number of people had to hit pause because it just didn't feel possible. Maybe you were one of them. But there's some encouraging news. If you've been waiting for a better time to jump back in, affordability may finally be showing signs of improvement this fall. The latest data from Redfin shows the typical monthly mortgage payment has been coming down, and it's about $290 lower than it was just a few months ago. And here's what's happening. The cost of buying a home really comes down to three things: mortgage rates, home prices, and your wages. Right now, all three are finally moving in a better direction for you. While that doesn't mean it's suddenly easy to buy at today's rates and prices, it does mean it's not as challenging. First, mortgage rates. Mortgage rates have come down compared to earlier this year. In May, they were roughly 7%, and now they're closer to 6.3%. That may not sound like a big deal, but it does matter. Even small changes in rates can make a difference in your future monthly payments. Compared to when rates were 7%, if you take out an average $400,000 mortgage, now at 6.3%, it'll cost you about $190 a month less. And that's just based on the rates alone. And for some people, that's been enough to make buying a home possible. 2, home prices. After several years of prices rising very rapidly, price growth has finally slowed. For buyers, that's actually a big relief. That moderation makes it easier to plan your budget. And in some markets, prices have even dipped slightly. If you're in one of the markets, you may be able to find something that's more affordable than you'd expect. 3, wages. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, wages are up nearly 4% annually. Lawrence Yun, chief economist of NAR, explains why that number is so important right now. Wage growth is now comfortably outpacing price growth, and buyers have more choices. In other words, the typical paycheck is rising faster than home prices right now, which helps make buying a little more affordable. Now, it's not a big difference, but in a market like this, every little bit counts. What this means for you: lower rates, slower price growth, and stronger wages might be enough to make numbers finally work for you this fall. While affordability is still tight, it's a little easier on your wallet to buy now than it was just a few months ago. Remember, data from Redfin shows the typical monthly mortgage payment is already down around $290 lower than it was earlier this year. Bottom line, have you been wondering if it's worth taking another look at buying? Work with a professional and rerun the numbers. Together, we can go over your budget, see what's changed, and figure out if this fall is time to turn window shopping into key turning.